Hey, I'm Paul Billy, you're watching Oyster Vision, and we're here with the very beautiful and talented Roisin Murphy. How are you going?
I'm good, thanks, with all the compliments.
Oh, it's a fitting title, I think. So how's your time in Australia been?
Fabulous, yeah, we've had a great time.
Yep.
Always really amazing time when we come out here, so.
And the album, are you surprised with how it's been received, or are you happy with it?
It's been very well received critically, and I have to say I wasn't that surprised with that because it's good.
I'm going to ask you, which designers are you loving at the moment?
Well, Margiela I wear a lot of at the moment, and I use Margiela as the basic thing that I wear on stage, and then I place other stuff on top. And I've always worn Vivienne Westwood. And today I'm wearing Balenciaga.
Oh.
I mean, I'll wear anything if I like it. I don't stick to just one thing. I don't do kind of Topshop and things like that because it just upsets me going in there. I get really overawed and panic attack and have to get out of there. And also because it's like I'd probably buy too much and I can't hardly get into my house anyway.
That's understandable. And with your outfits on stage, how does what you wear on stage affect your performance, or do you kind of develop a character in your stage outfits?
I don't think it's a character that I play on stage, because I do feel like I'm very honest on stage as a personality. But I kind of use the song, the clothes really as props to express more about the songs, I guess. So it's more to do with the feeling that a certain song gives me, why I might change into something else, rather than me changing, if you know what I mean. You know me better than I know myself. You know me the best. You know me better than I know myself. You know what to expect.
And then my favourite song on there is Dear Miami, but I noticed that's not a single, or how come?
It's a big favourite. A lot of people really like Dear Miami. It's just not been a single. Maybe it will be one day.
Cool, keep us on our toes. And you collaborate like a whole bunch of different people, but not Matthew Herbert. What was the reason for that?
I wouldn't really ever try and make him with Ruby Blue or make anything like Ruby Blue again. I think it really stands on its own as a record, and I'm sure I won't make a Ruby Blue ever again. It'll always be a unique record.
Definitely. Back to the fashion, like I've always just noticed that like in the past few years there's been kind of like a renaissance with British designers, with Christopher Kane and Gareth Pugh, and even Vivienne Westwood showing for the first time in years. Do you kind of feel this like in London fashion, like feel this revival coming back?
I think people are dressing up more, for sure. I mean, you go to the clubs and there's more intense kind of glamour going on, and a kind of feeling a little bit like the sort of Lee Bowery era again. It can be a little bit retrospective and perhaps not as fresh as people who can't remember those times think it is. But it's fun, and when I came out in music business years ago in the mid-90s, really being flamboyant was not seen as a good thing, to be honest, and my natural flamboyance really stuck out and was quite a sort of sticking point in a way for people. But now I feel maybe that there are people around with a similar kind of outlook on being flamboyant and being expressive in the way that you dress, and that's nice to feel that you're not completely on your own.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us, Roisin. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Roisin Murphy and you're watching Oyster Vision.
Red Bull is bringing glamour back to the racetrack. 10 finalists from across Australia and New Zealand were flown to Melbourne F1 for an experience of a lifetime. A VIP weekend of humazines, French champagne, VIP parties, access to the pit lane, and meeting the likes of Red Bull drivers Mark Webber and David Coulthard was just the beginning.
Nothing can pay for what I'm experiencing right now. Australia how to party.
Oh! But before they had a chance to party Red Bull styles, 50 girls from across Australia and New Zealand were first tested for their keenness for adventure, separating the princesses from the Unas.
That was insane, and that is the way it should be done. Woo!
Sorry.
Before all the parties and pit lane action, the girls were treated by Red Bull to some of the best Melbourne has to offer. Taking on the sails and jibs with some competitive sailing at Brighton, and then checking out inner city Melbourne with a one-of-a-kind laneway tour. Oh yeah.
Fun and great, and I wish that I could graffiti like this. Maybe one day you'll see my artwork on this wall.
Doing it in style.
Bounce to the funk, take your good bump, roll on.
Loving being pampered and living it up.
Roll on.
Styled by the ladies from fashion label Nookie before the partying began. With all the partying and F1 action, Red Bull still had to select a winner. Big ups to our girl Alicia, who will be representing Australia as she has flown to Brazil for the final F1 in October. She will be taken on a trip of a lifetime, living it up F1 Brazil style, and meeting all the other winning Unas from across the globe. As the excitement builds, Alicia will lead, knowing that last year, the winning Aussie Una took out the international program and scored herself an international trip of her own choice.
I'm just overwhelmed, to be honest. Like, I never thought it would be this big.
Wishing Alicia the best of luck. Peace from Oyster Vision.